In this video, we're going to explain Skillshare pricing. What is the membership includes and what happens after your free trial ends. But before we start, if you want to try Skillshare yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get 1 month for free and start learning valuable lessons today. So, first of all, let's begin with the free option. Does Skillshare have a free plan? As you can see, the first thing to understand is that Skillshare does not currently show a permanent free plan membership for normal users. Instead, new users can start with the free trial. During the trial, you can explore Skillshare and use the feature included with the paid membership. But after the trial ends, your paid subscription begins unless you cancel it before the renewal date. And of course, once you are creating your account, you will be asked or forced to enter your card if you want to start with the free trial. So the normal trial length may depend on the offer that you use. You may find that's only for 7 days, but if you use that link down below, it will be a month. The link in below this video. So always check the exact trial length and renewal price shown before you confirm the membership. So many of you will say what will happen after the trial ends. When you begin the trial, Skillshare may ask you to add the payment method, and you are normally charged the membership price immediately after the trial ends. And as I was showing you before, that was the price of the yearly membership, not monthly, if you want to get it after that. Which is, as you can see, this one. So if you pay monthly, it's going to be $14, and if you pay annually, it's going to be 168. Of course, the price may be different depending on your country, on your local taxes, currency, special offers, whether you're subscribed through the website or an app, because Skillshare tells users to check the pricing page for the current price in their region. And you can use, of course, the amount shown on your own checkout page as the final price, or just on the pricing page. So basically, if you're on the free trial or if you are a paid member, now what are you going to get? With a paid Skillshare membership, you get unlimited access to the classes included in its library. You can watch lessons on a computer or through the mobile app. The membership, of course, also includes learning features such as class projects, subtitles, and transcribes, offline viewing through the app, access across supported devices. You're not paying separately for every class. So you can move basically between different classes while your membership is active. For example, you could take one class about video editing and another about graphic design without buying each class alone. But I wouldn't advise you to start many classes at the same time because it might be overwhelming for you, so you don't finish any class. So make sure to start classes one by one or finish them one by one. So basically, the free trial and paid membership, if you are paying or if you're still in free trial, gives you basically similar way to test and use the platform. If you're in the free trial, you can use it the same as someone is paying. The main difference is basically how long the access lasts. If you're on the free trial, depending on how many days you have left, and if you're on a plan, depending if you pay yearly or monthly. And of course, the paid membership is for people who plan to keep learning during the year. If you try to start only the free trial and you wanna quit early, just do not start the trial and forget about it. Make sure to go and cancel it or you'll be charged in your card. Also, and again, if you want to try Skillshare yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get 1 month for free and start learning valuable lessons today. So now, let's see if you pay for a membership does actually give you some good value. Let's just say an example, we're going here to the search feed and we're going to look for video editing. Hit the enter button and we're going to look for classes like that. As you can see here, you have multiple classes. So the result is 1034. And all those classes are free to watch. But they do have some, as you can see here, digital products. So for example, this is a complete video editing pack for all softwares, which includes sound effects, cinematic videos, a lot of things. So you do have here some products to be included if you wanna buy. This one is Adobe Premiere Pro Complete Guide. This is, as example, a class or workbook, and it's paid. It's paid. This is an ebook that is paid as well. This is a guide, which is basically like a class on Canva. And you do have here this one one-on-one sessions with some specific teachers. So here you'll see the price and the amount of time that you're going to get with each teacher. So example, this one is half an hour for $30. This one is an hour, and an hour for this amount. So you can have classes for free and it will be included in your Skillshare plan. You can go here and learn more, see if you like this class, like with description, title, rating, level, duration, what are you going to learn, what people are saying about it. If you like it, you can click on watch now or save it as an example for later. You'll be able to do it as example from here. You'll be able to see, to follow as example the teacher. You'll be able to see other people projects. If you like their projects and you want to do something like that, you can go and start the class. But if you want other things, you may want to have to pay basically for that. Like, as an example, what we saw before here, which is this example editing pack for all softwares. It will be very useful if you're a video editor. Getting sound effects, getting cinematic videos, getting animated emojis, and everything that you may need during editing. If you still don't have that by your own, or you don't have that pack, you may want to get something like that and pay for an extra thing. And of course, it's not included in Skillshare membership paid plan. Of course, many people may ask, is there a monthly membership? Skillshare normally mainly promotes an annual membership on its main website. A monthly option may appear for some users, regions, or app subscriptions, but it is not always available for everyone. So this is why you should not assume the words per month mean basically monthly billing. So look at basically for a line that says whether you'll be billed monthly or yearly. And basically, or lastly, there is like Skillshare for teams. If you go to the top right, as an example, you have this team plan. Skillshare also has a plan for companies and teams. So this is not normally needed for one person. The current teams page will show you the price. Let me see. Here's example the price. Of course, who we serve here, as you can see, it says creative personals or professionals, organizational growth, and community impact. If you click on get started, as an example, for teams of 2 and plus, you'll have to pay kind of $159 or $160 seats or per seat annually. And for teams of 30 people plus, you may get special discounts, but you'll have to go and contact sales directly. So here you'll have to fill up your details, how many people and stuff like that, and they'll give you the exact price for that. Of course, if you're 2 plus, you will have to pay $160 per seats annually. Of course, nothing to be mentioned here monthly. And of course, can you cancel membership? You'll be able to do it very easily. You can open your account, or once you are logged in into your account, you can just go to your profile and settings. Like as example from your icon at the top right, click there, then click on account settings. You'll find yourself here, so click on membership and payment. And from there, you can go and click on cancel membership, as you can see. So you can either continue with cancellation or browse classes and basically wait for how many days that you have left on Skillshare. You can use it even if you cancel. So finally, you may ask if I should pay for it or not. So who should pay for Skillshare? Basically, it will make sense for you if you plan to complete several classes, if you are or if you like learning creative or practical skills, if you want one membership instead of buying classes separately, or if you will to use the platform regularly. If you are planning to just see one specific class or two, you can just use that on the free trial. And of course, you can test it as you want on the free trial. So just use that if you're planning to use it for one class or two that you are very interested in inside Skillshare. And of course, again, if you want to try Skillshare yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get 1 month for free and start learning valuable lessons today. So that's basically how Skillshare pricing and memberships work. So I hope you liked this video and found this very helpful for you. If you do, leave a comment and a like. So thank you for watching and goodbye.